number one. But going back on how we
Hello,
play
hello.
this as a
All
as
right,
in
G
chess
Cup.
point of view, deploying your jobs or your roles or your
Mukhang
players
maraming
in the
mawawala
in
ng
chess, right?
4K
Papa Bear's team, this is their opening
na wager
team.
token.
Same
Yep.
with Osis. But looking at the aces, Osis
Panalo yung
aces
G
are
Cup
always
game
reserved
1.
in
Tang
team
ina.
2, right?
I think they just have way too many aces for the side of Hostess. I mean, even if you take out the first team, the second team can contest against anyone at any time as well. So I wouldn't say they have limited aces. It's more like they have. It's what sort of composition they want to put out, or who is more, which teammates have more synergy against with each other. That is what they're going to, what decides the lineup they're going to put forward for the match.
Yeah, very well-rounded team. I mean, for G Cup as well, both of these teams actually can
Okay,
make or
ang
break
gitna na
every
ulit.
match. They're well, only goes to show why they are our top two here in our grand finals, best of seven series. That's just game number one. It came in really so strong and hot. There wasn't really a downtime for that match. We've seen there's an action one after another, and when someone's being down, they make sure, both of the teams make sure to actually
May
put more
Instagram ba
pressure
to
towards
siya?
their opposing team. But now hold
Nikki
that thought,
Nikki.
because we will be showing you more promo codes for our viewers. So keep on writing, I don't know, redeeming the promo codes right now. And for Thor S2 Top 2, you'll be getting Diamond times 500, Statue Part Selection Box D times 2, and Badge of Dust times 1.
Meron.
Plenty of mount upgrade materials that we've been given away during these streams. So that is going to be very helpful for you when you are trying to upgrade your character or just improve the stats on that. So make sure you redeem this and share it with your guildmates and friends as well to make sure they will be able to continue growing in this game. And it is at least, if the first game has anything to show, this is going to be a very fantastic, very fantastic series.
We hit our first milestone, 0. Keep on sharing the live stream, guys. We hit our first live stream,
1.5k viewers.
Yep, that gives you 10 Binding Stone chests as well as 1 million Eden coins. And I have to say, no, that's 3 million, I think. But yeah, I have to say, Nikki, I am so Eden starved
Finals
that,
na eh. Marami talaga.
This Eden chest is going to be so good for me. It's 2 million Edens, guys. That is a lot of Edens that you get to spend.
Yeah, it's large.
Upgrading.
Come on. You've already depleted, I mean, you already used all your Eden coins?
Yeah, there's just so many things to upgrade. Guild skills, you've got your enchants, everything going on. There's just so many things that you have to prepare and use the Eden coins for. So I love these Eden coins codes. I hope more of them keep coming.
Okay, he's actually saying that to RORG. Come on, give me more. But just kidding anyway, guys. So that's just our first milestone reward. So the more you keep on sharing, the more viewers you invite here in our live, the more we hit milestone rewards such as that. So let's keep on sharing the live stream. Again, going back to our series, best of 7-0, that's just game number 1. And right now, we're heading in straight to our game number 2. Question here is, whoever's gonna pick which map, what kind of map will they pick, or are they gonna deploy finally their second lineup, or will they stick to their first lineup? So this is really tricky considering that this is just game number 2.
Yeah, I mean, whoever wins the coin flip against both these teams, I think it's going to be very highly likely we're going to see the card contest being played. Blood and Gold might be thrown in the mix. I don't think any of these teams want to play in the MVP map. It is just a little bit too random, a little bit too many things going on for these teams.
2 million Eden.
With against their opponents. But let's see who will get the map choice in game number 2. As ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start the second map, and it
Kailangan
will
ko yan, puta.
going towards the way
Laging walang Eden
Terra
coin.
4 as no, it is going the way
Binding
of G-Cup,
gem.
as they will be getting the map choice. And are
Para
they
saan ba?
actually locking down the MVP map?
No way, because they kind of jinxed. I don't want to say
Dismantle
this, but they
lang
kind of
ata
jinxed during their last match. Yes, I mean not yesterday, during Friday. Both of their maps with Shapeshift Ops, they lost it. So this is really interesting for Papa Bear and his team, for G-Cup, to actually choose Shapeshift Ops in this kind of map. And again, deploying the same lineup for the Shapeshift Ops map.
Pwede,
Saltari
dismantle.
Team, Beast, Reciprocal, and Big.
Yeah, and I mean, this was the map that when the that really caused them trouble against Islut 5-8, if I remember correctly. It was just Wuz being able to basically win the two maps just for his team. So let's see, this is now Osis' time to respond. They see the map, they see the starting lineup. What are they going to do in it? Are they going to put in the same exact lineup as they did previously? Are they going to mix things up and play jobs that are good for the MVP map? Things like the Guillotine Cross, arcades are also very good.
90% is the key.
Course, this is where you want to put them in. You don't want to really play Dorams. Dorams are kind of it is difficult for Dorams to deal damage just because the MVPs will constantly be moving, as well as everybody will just be constantly running across the map. So you want arcades, you want people who can chase, and you want, of course, the Guillotine Cross in this map. And looks like they will decide to stick with their deathmatch lineup. That's their opening lineup, and they will decide to stick with it in the shapeshift.
Lineup.
Saving the best for last. Let's find out later on. But actually, they just heard you. You were mentioning Eva Elf's job and Ruthless too. So, but they will be sticking with Jingo. Again, this is their opening lineup. This is also a good strategy, I think. Zero, to be conserving your,
Doon ako nakapusta
who we haven't seen so much from all of the series, from all of the matches, from the group stages. So this is also a good strategy coming from O System, and hopefully we'll be able to see more. I'm kind of nervous for Shapeshift Ops. This is a map wherein it has been jinxed twice during the matches on Friday together with Abby. We casted that. So this is kind of crucial for G-Cup, but let's find out. Will this be, once again, the question here is the redemption arc or the revenge era of G-Cup? Let's find out as we head in so strong here at game number 2 with Shapeshift Ops.
Game na ulit.
And we do see arcades on both sides. It's going to be Ruthless and V's playing here. For the terminal wings being dropped down already. The first
Nawala na yung Wanderer.
MVP will be going towards the side of Osis. That's going to be the Bloody Knight. The Storm of Blood does a lot of damage. Rest of all dropping very low. He's going to fall. Osiris card is procced. He still is alive. He's dead though. Alfie gets the kill.
Patay.
That's a good start there for the side of Osis. But can they keep up there? Angel Kid taking a lot of damage. Ruthless will fall.
1GG to
get that kill. Photon Burst being dropped out here on towards Angel Kid, making sure he stays alive. V's dropping down very low. He's out of SP. Can he survive? Oh, huge Oblivion catching out 2 members, and the MVP, the Garm, is going to do so much damage there in that area. Angel Kid will fall. V's will fall.
Wala yari. Yung Wanderer yung nagpapanalo sa first match.
A huge lead going towards the side of Osis, but it's not over yet.
It's not over yet. 2-11. I think the perfect timing for Kids team here. G-Cop to regroup, but still, Sabum Hakorn is not giving them any chance to actually breathe and regroup. As we can see, Mumia Wolf is going up against that bloody. But Kid as well is looking for targets. Eva LP on the other hand has his eyes on all of the supports here, just actually kiting them away from their damage.
Boost yung mana May mana drain.
From Eva. Has mastered his job so well.
Yeah, I saw something very interesting on Eva LP's build. He is playing a duo dagger build.
Hindi ko pa masyadong naintindihan yung nangyayari dito.
He has no SP, he doesn't care.
Fourth job na kasi.
And really do damage, but Solitary King getting a kill. Sabum Hakon will fall as well, going towards the way of Angel Kid. So the score is catching up right now. 3 points each for both these players.
Days na baka naglalaro. 2 weeks
and, they
na.
are closing in. 2-point differential across both these teams, and they are trying to pick someone off. They're trying to find these members who are not MVPs. Those are the kills you want to go for. Oh, Solitary King dropping down pretty low. Restafo in some danger as well. He's out of SP. Restafo will die. Osiris still alive.
Archbishop na ata.
Angel Kid looking like he will fall once again. He does fall. Jingo will be the one to finish him off with the MVP, with the Garb.
Jingo here, still alive and kicking and looking for more damage to deal. A Kid is down there, and V's here just receiving all of the damage. 2 against 1. V needs to go back a bit and regroup with the team. They need to find a way in order for them to take down the damage dealers and at the same time control the supports here because they need to get more goals. We're just down to 2 minutes more. This is quite long game right now. Very, very slow pace. Beast eventually is gonna go down as well. I think
wala. No Wanderer, no win.
Build coming from Eva is actually working to their advantage. No need for the SPs here. Kid is actually struggling to look for a target. Everyone's just running about, and I really thought that they would be like just having fights one after another, but now we're seeing them to really focusing with their disengage and regroup.
Yeah, that's what Osis is doing right now. They see that they have the point lead. They know that there's not much time left in this map. So all they're doing
No
is trying to
wanderer,
make sure they
no
survive, trying to
wingman.
make sure they don't give up any points, because at this point in time, if Eva Alfie falls, he's going to be giving 6 points to their opponents. If
Yes.
Jinko dies, that's 3 points. So
GG
getting
na
those
to.
two kills,
20
getting
to
those 2
11.
kills will allow you to catch back up already.
Mukhang
And
masasagip pa yung
Hakon might be
4K
locked
ko.
down here. Mumia Wolf as well, trying to support him the best they can. 1 minute
Sasagip
left
ata yung
remaining,
4K
but they get 2 kills
natin.
there. That's gonna be
Ruthless.
Ruthless and saw Boom Hakon falling. 4-point differential. Can they catch up? Can they get a kill in time?
Gago,
before this
mahabol.
map ends?
Apat na
They
lang.
need to in order to have a really huge lead here. Solitary Kim looking for more target together with Beast here, just throwing in the damage. But once again, the strategy of Osis here just running from their opponents and actually
Tama
guiding
yan,
them
takbo
towards
na
their
lang,
DPS
ubos oras.
healer. They
Parang
need to
basketball.
gun because this is
Oh,
just a matter of
Oblivion.
5 more points. No, make it 6 right now. No, 5. That's 5 points. I mean, even though Kid and the rest of the team is actually killing, it doesn't really matter right now because they need to kill those people who has more points in their heads.
Yeah, that was a beautiful bait in towards a 5-man
Yeah.
Oblivion from the side of Osis, getting them and pretty much securing them the game unless a miracle happens here for the side of G Cup. They need to get a kill on towards Eva Alfie and Mumia Wolf right now to get those points. But if they don't, then this map, the second map,
No
will be
wanderer,
going
no
towards the
win,
way of
guys.
Osis. I mean, we have 15 seconds left, and Osis is still leading.
Yeah.
Take a very comfortable lead. It got cut down a little bit, getting a kill on towards Ruthless, but it is too far
7,
for them to catch up.
6.
It's going to be game 2 going towards the way of Osis as we're all tied up in this best of 7 series.
That is true, and that concludes our game number 2 for our best of 7 series. Osis will be going with game number 2, tying up the
Nice.
series with
All
1-1. If you
one.
just tuned in, this is just game number 2, guys, and that is Shapeshift Ops. And I really love that.
All
we mentioned
one.
and we witnessed as well how the team or the players for Osis, they tend to kite players from G Cup towards their AOEs, their statue skills, and their oblivions as well. And that was perfectly baited. G Cup was perfectly
Yeah,
baited. I
absolutely.
mean, if you're catching up points, you really
Sabi nung
will
ka-guild ko,
be obviously
pinaisa
kiting
lang daw yung
towards a
G-Cup.
kill, and it just played off towards Osis strategy during that round.
Yeah, really beautiful movements there coming from the side of G Cup, knowing that they have to lead, they don't have to take unnecessary risk, and all they need to do is just keep running, keep
Shoutout
moving,
nga pala
making
sa
sure they don't lose those big points on
guild
Eva Alfie,
ko.
who has 0 deaths. Mumia Wolf
Royals.
also died 0 times, but it was Jingo. Fantastic
Si
use of the
Squeak
MVPs.
yung
He got 2 kills with the
nag-recruit sa akin
MVPs, and
dito,
he's
tsaka
got
si
getting his team 8 points as
Starlet.
well. Very,
Yan,
very
shoutout sa
impactful.
inyo.
And this is why we talk about you have players who are specialists on certain maps, and that is when you want to put them out.
Yeah, and for this round, we have the Rude Knight and Guillotine Cross, Ruthless and Eva Elfie's connection. They keep on actually destroying the backlines and eventually running towards their supports when needed. And also, Sabum Hakong also did a lot of damage. Together with Django, we keep on seeing them run after and also run from G-Cup. So it's a matter
5-5
of
for yung Rune
engage
Knight.
and disengage.
6-0 yung
And they
Grand
were
Summoner.
perfectly
King inang
prepared, and they keep on dominating, and
halimaw
they
talaga
are
yung Doram.
dictating the game during the lead from
Fucking
probably 11
Doram.
towards the 20th until the 27th point. They were leading and dictating the game, and it's just so hard for G-Cup to actually answer back because
Gago.
they are being
Assist
kited
pala
so
yun.
hard.
Yeah, I mean, in this map,
Ba't
there's
kasi
top
tangina?
priority you have to put in securing or
Ba't
stopping your opponents from getting those
pinagpapalit-palit to?
MVPs.
Dito.
They are very
Ay,
hard
hindi
to kill.
pala.
They move
Akala
very
ko.
fast, and they have no SP
Ba't
problems
kasi assist
as
yun
the
nandito?
MVP. So,
Pag ano,
this has been the
Heal
crutch
key.
on G-Cup's side. This is their
Tanginang
Achilles heel, right?
set
It's
up.
the Shapeshift Ops map, and I'm surprised that they decided to pick
Dapat
this
pa
map
ganun, tas pa ganun
against their
ulit.
opponents. Maybe they
Hayop
feel
na
like
yan.
they can't take on Osis in a standard map
Nakakalito ang
like
puta.
the card contest, so they decide to give it a shot here
Tangina
in
format
the
to.
Shapeshift Ops.
Full.
I mean, at least they tried. and they blew their shot there. Eventually, it didn't really costed so much. It kind of costed so much for them
So kill
as
pala yun.
losing that match. But still, we have a long way to go, a long night for everyone, especially to our viewers, because our viewers wants more promo codes, so more games to be
So
played
yung
for the
GX pala yung
evening.
malakas.
And yeah, that's just
4-0-2.
game number 2 tying
Pero
up the
malakas din yung
series, showing
Thor.
us that
6 assists.
Osis and G-Cup, they're at par with one another, equal. I mean, almost equal. Now, coming up to our next match, match number
Yung
3.
rune knight nung kalaban.
That's going to be another
0-2.
interesting map, because for our map number 2, Shapeship
The
Up really
fuck?
surprised us because G-Cup were the ones to pick
exactly.
that. So now for our toss coin, hopefully we'll see more interesting matches, especially Blood and coin, because you mentioned that we haven't really seen so much from that kind of map.
Exactly. If it's going to be a coin toss once again, it probably will be more likely that it will be Osis picking the map, and they probably will pick up the card contest. We might see their second lineup coming in there with Taskwalker as well as the rest of the members who have not yet to play a single round. So Taskwalker as well as Bon will be probably coming up in the next one. The Three-Eyed God as well. But yeah, here we have another promo code for you guys to make sure you redeem this. It's going to be ROO Torigins S2. ROO Torigins S2. That's pretty
Torigins.
cool. But make sure you redeem this code right now. 500 diamonds, 3 times space feathers, as well as 10 super cookies for everybody who types in that code in game.
That is just the third promo code. We still can hit the milestone code. So keep on sharing the live stream for the milestone reward and drop your UID plus your supportive message, or who you ever want to shout out, or if you want to cheer on Osis or G-Cup, do it now. Because we're heading straight towards game number 3 for the series, and that's going to be another interesting match. You mentioned that they could probably deploy finally. I believe that everyone's waiting for Taskwalker, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, in the comment section, everybody's saying Taskwalker is still doing combat time. So guys, please
500 diamond. Parehas na code.
But yeah, it is high time that Taskwalker shows up and shows what he's made.
Para santo.
And in the next map, because right now it is 1-1. Osis would love to take the lead in this best of 7 series, but if G-Cup is able to surprise them once again, then things will get interesting here in this grand finals.
Very interesting. So talking about the comment section, shout out to everyone who's currently watching, to your guilds. Drop it at the comment section. Drop your guildmate if you want to shout them out.
Kasing
so
item.
Hello to everyone who's currently watching and supporting the live stream. Don't forget to attach your UID. Alright? So you mentioned Taskwalker. He's kind of star, he's kind of famous, prominent name. Everyone's looking after for him. Everyone wants to see him in
May pag-asa din na hindi pa yun unlock.
On the other hand,
parang
yung has already shown his prowess for game number 1.
Yung module, no? Type B, Type C module.
Him. They've been saving
level 100
for best. And what could be the best map for Taskwalker? I mean, I think that match
93 pa lang yung max dito sa server ko. Ayun, nakita ko.
Deathmatch and like Blood and Gold would be a really good map for Taskwalker as well. As a rune knight, you just move so fast. You have skills that allow you to chase down your opponents, and you're very hard to kill as well. So hopefully we get to see Blood and Gold at least once in this entire Thor Cup. I don't know about you, Nikki, but I haven't seen a single map of Blood and Gold being played yet.
Para
I think
saan
we've seen one, but I just can't recall. I'm so bad with my memory not serving me well. But anyway, hopefully we'll be able to see that in our series. This is a best of 7. We're just going towards game number 3. This is so action-packed, honestly. Zero was casting it, and there was no downtime for every match. Game number 1, game number 2, there was no downtime. There's always an action. Even just from kiting, there's always a strategy being employed. And now, we'll be giving you guys our third map of the evening. Let's head in straight to the map selection.
Alright, let's go. Ginagad. Daming ebas
in this best of 7 grand finals, and it is going to be card contest. It's going to be the choice there for Osis, and Taskwalker finally will show up. Done with his combat time. After this match, he's going to go get his Monster Annihilation farm done. It is a Sunday. There's 90 minutes of MA left, but he will do that later after he's done in this map. So card contest is gonna be Taskwalker, it's gonna be
Nebula
Triadon,
shit.
Yummy, Marty, as well as Bonbon.
Hindi pa nga siguro unlock to.
As all of them have not
Parang
used
naalala
their
ko na.
deploy counts
Pinanood
yet,
ko
so
kay
they need to
Dark
balance this.
Berries.
They need to make sure that everybody has
On
they need to
Nebula.
make sure that everybody has entries
100
just so
pa
that
ata
they
yun.
don't face a
100 plus.
situation where they have to fight against their opponents 4 versus 5.
This is interesting because for G Cup they've already seen the lineup, and I think they wanna fight.
Oh yeah,
And they chose violence. Violence.
Yeah, they chose violence here. Papa Bear, Boyfriend, Archikins, Beanie J, and Beanie the Pooh will be the lineup here for the side of G Cup. They're going head on, head strong, making sure that they put in all the strongest members. I would play the same
Skippable na
lineup
ba
here.
Helheim?
It's what makes the most sense. You've got the Wanderer, you got the Priest. In this map,
Parang
it's very
skippable
important.
na.
Of course, having a mechanic is very great in any other map as well.
Understood. Of course, players
Level
want to
90
go near
pwede
the
na
cart,
skip.
right? And
Yep.
I mean, the Wanderer can just pop her AoEs or debuffs.
Nebula
and
Path
they can,
level
she can
100 nga.
use
Tama.
Doomsday or the Voice of Siren, whichever.
Tinanong ko sa
I
guild.
mean, I think this is a really good strategy. So, which explains to be putting up their first lineup to up against Taskwalker's lineup here.
Nasaan na?
Look at the
Potang ina mo.
DPs, look at the
Wanderer
jobs.
ulit.
The
Shit.
difference with the jobs here. What can you say
Gago
about
ka.
the difference with the jobs?
It's almost the same. The only
Puta,
difference is
mukhang
Bonbon,
talo na
playing a
Oasis.
Noram, and Taskwalker is an RK, of course. But this
Gago.
will be one of the few rare times we do see Taskwalker going up against Papa Bear. I mean, we've seen Taskwalker demolish Tiamat in the round of 8.
Tang ina mo.
Let's see if Taskwalker can do the same against Papa Bear. Or will
Wanderer
Sorcerers be too
tsaka
strong? Game number 3
Archbishop.
decides who will be
Puta.
taking this lead in this best of 7 series. Will it be G Cup or will it be Oasis?
Tang
It comes
ina.
down to card contest.
Ano mangyayari
Who will
dito,
be able to
gago?
stand their ground and push their opponents to the limit.
Talking about standing their ground, the first clash is very, very important. You want to stand your ground and not eventually die, because the first clash will actually decide it all. It will dictate where the pacing of the cart will go towards to. So I'm really excited, and I'm gonna give
Ito
the
na.
mic to Ciro as he will be casting it. Go!
Oblivion's being used straight away. Archikins, that's a lot of terminal wings being dropped on
Yeah.
the back lines as well. Taskwalker dropping down very low, but he's able to push the cart a little bit forward. Archikins is still kind of stuck there. He's falling very low. No SP on him, so he can't really do anything at this point. But backlines, Bonbon dying.
Archie.
GG
Marty
nga,
is dead.
okay na ina mo.
Marty is dying, dead. Archikins is dead.
Smash
the-
too.
Jay is dead as well, but they will be able to rest each other up. Boyfriend dying, dropping down very low, and he will fall. That's going to be Bonbon getting a kill, but more terminal wings being dropped down here below the stairs. They get a good Oblivion as well, but no one to clean up. Where's the follow-up damage? Oh, they get a kill on towards Yummy. Boyfriend will fall as well, so that's 2 kills going towards the way of both sides, but it is still a small lead right now for the side of Oasis. They're pushing it down
But
these stairs, but they're gonna get
Yari
wiped out.
sa
There is only the
Wanderer,
Tree
boy.
Eye God left alive. He's still alive, still healing, still
Wow.
resing.
Super
Taskwalker
tacky.
doing his best, trying to wipe them out, but if you can't wipe them out, you can't push the card. And somehow, some way, the Tree Eye God is really proving to be a
super
god.
tanky.
And his teammates are all back here once again, back to here to back him up here. Boyfriend getting a kill on towards Yummy, but he gets rezzed up, so you really have to kill off Marty here. Marty is the priest, the one priest that you have to really focus him on, or else you're never getting a push on towards the card. Archikins is still in the middle of everybody, trying to do his best. Papa Bear gets a kill on towards Yummy once again, but Marty is still completely
GG kids.
ignored here.
Alive.
He's not being dealt with at all. Papa Bear dropping very low. He has to back off. Archikins, oh no, Papa Bear gets another kill towards Yummy. They do lose Bonbon as well, so two players are dead. But Marty, where is this Marty? They need to kill Marty. Marty is dead. Marty is down. So this is a huge opening
yes.
for G Cup if they want to wipe and push up right now. Taskwalker, last man standing, left alive. 1 versus 5. Can he survive? Can he last long
Super
enough?
tanky, super tanky.
for his team
Sabi
to
ng
come
chat,
back? It looks
wow,
like he's
walang
doing a good
galawan.
job so far.
What the
Oasis.
Card is blocked. He's still in the middle of everybody. His teammates are back alive and they're joining him back into the fight. You almost wiped them out, said Tyus Walker, but not while I'm here.
Pero wala
He's
nga
able to
namang
hold them off
galaw.
just in time
Galaw.
for his teammates to respawn, and things are
Wala
back
nga
in
namang
Osis'
galawan
favor
yung
as they
hayop.
are going to continue pushing forward. Boyfriend is down, Shmoo is down, Smash is down, Archie Kins and Papa Bear, the two last players left standing. Oh, Smash gets a res on
nakakabawi
towards
na.
Jay, Pooh, and they will be able to keep
Hindi ko nga
themselves
lang
alive for the
maintindihan tong
No Archbishop here for G-Cup.
mapa na
And
to. Anong
everyone's gonna
kailangan
hold out
gawin?
at this point. This is not looking good for G-Cup here, and this is the perfect timing for Osis to actually push the card. But look at how tanky still everyone is. Shmoo needs to contest them, and this is a perfectly group now, but they are actually pushing it towards Osis, and this is just a seesaw at this point. They're just keep on pushing it to their advantage right now. We're currently looking at Walker looking for a target here. 2 against a lot. That's going to be a lot, but no Archbishop. Shmoo needs to be revived here, but I didn't think that they would be able to do so. Archkins really tanky there, and the Papa Bear going up against, is this Yami or is, yeah, this is Yami. Both of them still no damage being dealt, but the key to victory here for G-Cup is to actually bring down Marty. If they'll be able to bring down Marty, they will be able to bring down everyone as well. Sorcerer here, this is going to be Three-Eyed God. Walker needs to go back there, and Yami already back into action. And this is the perfect time for G-Cup to actually push. A lot of abilities, a lot of frozen wars, and even damage are stacking up. There's a lot of numbers on our screen.
May nakapusta sa guild ko na G-Cup. Tayo na tiba-tiba talaga.
Walker again saving his team. His team got wiped out except him being left
Dapat talaga unahin priest. Kahit sa naman eh.
And with his teammates
classic RO.
back in action, they are wiping out G-Cup from
ROM. Kailangan mo unahin yung priest.
And it is down. They are dead.
Ay na, i-revive lang eh.
This might be a little bit
pag napatay mo yung ay na, unahin mo yung paladin.
Walker both times has been the savior for the side of Osis.
Always Walker, he's really tanky, and he's
pero ito ano to eh, Rune Knight. Walang gumagamit ng paladin dito.
All eyes on Walker right now, looking for more targets. He's just going in, out, and just going back.
Royal Guard din ba dito sa Aro?
Together with Shmoosh as well. 3 to 5. They need to come back fast as they can, or if Smash will be able to resurrect them on the spot.
He's trying his best to survive, but he's stuck in a corner. The cart is continuing to push backwards, so it looks like the side of G-Cup have gotten a little bit of a ground, but Boyfriend will fall, so will Smash. Shmoo will be dead as well. No more reses. Papa Bear and Archikins will not be able to sustain through all this damage that everyone is throwing on towards him. They get a kill on towards Yami, but
Tama, Royal Guard nga sa
he is just going to be back up
Paladin.
and ready to fight once again. 27 seconds left, and the card is a little bit too far for G-Cup to really mount a comeback, and this might be it. It will be Osis taking the lead in this best of 7 series.
Nice, panalo ata yung Osis. Hindi ko naintindihan kung ano tong mapa na to.
Back in action, we saw him 1 versus 5.
Halimaw yung Taz Walker, hindi namamatay. Kahit tangkihin yung 5 puta.
And that is game number 3. Here is our stats for that game. We've seen all of the players here doing their best, but still won't be enough as Osis will be getting our game number 3,
tinanggal agad eh.
our series with 2-1. This is the grand finals of the Thor Cup Season 2. Going back to what really happened back there, Zero, I don't think it's just like 2. I think it's like more than twice that Walker was able to contest the card all by himself. I don't know what he's doing, but
Walker. Pinupush yung
Rune Knight
card all by himself.
Do they have like parry? How was he able to actually tank all the damage back there?
I'm not sure what build he's running. Definitely
tinatangke yung 5
on sword build for sure. He's been auto attacking, so the SP reduction
doesn't
from
really
Dark
matter.
Priest card doesn't matter to him. He puts up a lot of shields with his rune of with his multiple runes, and
so kailangan mo yata i-push yung parang
which is really surprising. I don't think Walker dies
tama, naintindihan ko na ng
in this game. MVP is
pupush mo
gonna go
yung
towards the way of the
parang
Three-Eyed God with
mechanism, no?
11 kills, but I mean, if you give me the decision, it has to be Taskwalker all the way.
He saved the team so much time wherein there were times that they were actually wiped and it's just Taskwalker remaining in the battle and he's always holding on, going in, out, in, out. He
Ano
knows
to?
when to
Assist
disengage and he knows
25
when to
tang
engage
ina
and he knows his
320.
target. And unfortunately,
Nasaan
it's
yung
always
KDA?
283, the
King
Archbishop.
inan yan. Ito
They
lang,
know
ito na yung
they need to
stats
take
na yun.
down first so that the team won't be able to recover. On the other hand, Mardy is nowhere to be found. I couldn't really see Mardy. He's really good when it comes to formation and position.
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy to see Mardy 4 deaths. Okay, Taskwalker died twice, but it felt like he never died.
Ang ina
Yeah,
2
honestly.
deaths lang oh.
It's
But he's the least
25
one.
assists.
The player with the least.
Hayop na yan.
I mean, even Mardy was very hard to deal with. The reason that G-Cup wasn't able to push the card any further was always because Mardy's positioning, like you said earlier, Mardy's positioning was on point. He was never in the focal point of damage. He's always at the edge, always forcing his opponents to get close, get into a battle.
Masaya na ulit yung guild leader.
Yeah, and we're seeing Boyfriend to
Malungkot na daw kanina.
where Mardy is and Papa Bear too, but it's just so happened that Mardy's well guarded by their DPS as well. Each time that Boyfriend tend to get close to Mardy, Taskwalker is always there together with Three-Eyed and Yummy, and which explains why Three-Eyed and Yummy does have a lot of deaths. The sorcerer Yummy, we've seen him always dying. That is because he's there to assist their support, their Archbishop.
Yeah, absolutely. Just making sure they know that they can die as long as their Archbishop and the Doran doesn't die. There's so many importance on these two classes. Just the supportive skills, the buffs, the resurrection, the healing. It is all coming into play here. And I mean, G-Cup does have that on their team as well. They've got the support with the with Archikins. They've also have Shmoo as well as Smash being able to heal as well as rest. But ultimately, it was just one man, the one living legend that is Taskwalker. They could not deal with him in time.
Taskwalker, tang inhalimaw.
And that's why Taskwalker is prioritizing his CT first. Just kidding. He's actually ready to be here in game number 3 and now
Immortal yung Taz eh,
game
puta.
number 2 with 2-1 advantage for O system. I mean, G-Cup cannot be complacent at this point. They cannot be complacent. They need to actually bring their A game for game number 4 because it's also gonna dictate the pacing and the momentum of our matches here for the best of 7 series.
Yeah,
Best of 7
next
pala.
match is going to be team deathmatch, so that is another huge match that
So race to 4.
have to plan for. So we're giving them
Dalawa na
time
lang.
to prepare for the next match. And of course, another set of codes for you guys to redeem is going to be Win ROO Top 2. That's where we are at right now.
Win
This is the grand
ROO Top.
finals. This will decide
Okay, another one.
who will be engraved in the statue in Frontera in the game right now. Previously, it was the members of Rise that was had a part of history, but right now we have
500 diamonds ulit.
But will it be
Buds of
G-Cup or
dust.
will it be OSIS? We will only know after
Ano
this
to?
series ends.
That is true. And another milestone has been written and history has been written here. Our second promo code for the milestone reward is Thor 2k more as
Soul
silver
crystal
Soul
shit.
crystal random box 3 times 2
More
and Eden
Edens.
chest large times 2.
Dismantle ko na lang to ulit.
Upgrade all of his shit. Just kidding. But anyway,
Nagmura.
redeem this, guys. This is the milestone reward. So does that mean that we hit our viewer goal?
Nagmura yung Nikki God.
We reached 2,000 viewers on the grand finals, so thank you for being here, everybody.
Heart react. I'm heart
also-
reacting. Heart react.
They're also a part of history, ladies and gentlemen, as we've reached another milestone here in this grand finals.
Hindi
And of course, we
napigilan.
get to see a new champion being born here for the Thor Cup happening very, very soon. It is 2-1 right now with G-Cup falling behind in this best of 7, but can they get things back in their favor in this team deathmatch?
Team that
Inalis na yung
for sure
Wanderer.
locked in for our game number 4. This could be a good reset Or this could be, I don't know, if they're gonna deploy their team
Gago, nilabas na yung Rune
or
Knight
if
nila.
they're gonna deploy their team 1 for G Cup, that's going to be the last option for them to deploy Papa Bear's
Hindi ata
team.
nagpalit to,
Right? So I think this is the best time for Kids team
mga
to be
Thai.
deployed for our map number 4.
Yeah, it looks like a very even, mostly. Like there's so many situations where both these teams look very even. It's just down to small plays and as well as individual plays from both sides. But it looks like it's going to be Angel Kid and Solitary Kid, Beast, Recycle, and Big Rabbit for the setup. G Cup Osis puts in Taskwalker, Bon, Yummy, Tri God, and Mardi in this map. So they just won the previous map and they want to do it again. This time against a different lineup. They're facing against Solitary Kid and Angel Kid. Let's see if it makes any difference.
Let's find out later on. Another history, you mentioned that for this season 2, we will be having different... Oh, let me hold that thought because we're going in straight to
balik
our
na
team
ulit
number
do sa
4.
mapa.
5v5
Hindi na yung cart
team
bullshit.
Deathmatch. Not connecting. Also skills, oblivions, and statue skills also being deployed there. This is the first flash. It will decide everything. We're currently looking at Kid and Beast here going up against... Can't seem to find to read the name.
Beast will fall. Taskwalker getting 2 kills already. Angel Kid, Big Rabbit down very low. Solitary Kid being focused down there by the Ventus Sorcerer.
Wow.
So he's
Yari na yung G-Cup
he has
mo
no
yun.
SP, and he's dead. Beast is dead. And it is a 12-5 scoreline right now. Solitary Kid is still stuck in the corner. Osiris card has been procced. He's trying to get out of there.
Asan yung score?
Beast and Recycle will fall. Kid will die as well. Big Rabbit again feeding another kill, and kills are going everywhere towards the way of Osis.
Race to
They
ano.
have no SP, but they have Taskwalker, and Taskwalker needs no SP.
Race to 15 ba to? Wala pa ata namamatay. Wala pang race to 15. Race to 15 kills. GG, man.
No more health life. Solitary King, the last man standing. He's gonna die, and that is going to be it. Osis takes a fast victory against G-Cup in this team deathmatch. And
wala naman akong pake masyado dun sa wager token.
Of the season 2 tour.
Gusto ko ng magandang laban. Kaso mukhang nagiging one-sided na. Mukhang tama yung sa guild ko. Pinaisa lang yung G-Cup, gago.
Wow, I don't know if the viewers are, if they can actually watch everything here right now, because for me it's just like a blink of an eye and everything's just so wrecked for O System. I mean, look at how dominant they were. No mercy. It's a complete massacre and show of dominance for O System there, which goes to show that they are the kings of deathmatch. Their team number 2 is the kings of deathmatch, and now for G Cup, this is really crucial for them. But hold that thought, because here is our status. And even though we've been seeing Taskwalker wrecking havoc there, it has been... Is this 3-eyed God?
Yeah, the one with 6 kills is 3-eyed God. The one with 3 kills is
6
Yummy.
kills, oh.
Yummy.
29
Bon with
million.
5, and Mardi still
Ang
our
inang
MVP,
Doram yan.
sustaining his or her teammates. Mardi's really good. I mean, if you're an Archbishop, you want to look after... You want to look after
42 million yung Doram.
Really good when it comes to positioning and supporting his teammates as well. Very mindful.
Yeah, that's
very
why.
demure.
That's why Mardi has the MVP. 0 deaths for Mardi, and of course, actually everybody has 0 deaths. Of course, a lot of work has to be put in there by Mardi to keep everyone alive. But this also means that G-Cup is one
Nanggugulo lang si
loss away
Taskwalker dito sa ganito.
from giving the throne, from giving the crown to Osis, because Osis, they are 1 map away from winning it all, and they still have a deployment count on everybody for their side. Taskwalker still has 1, Yummy, Bon as well as Mardi, and Tri-eyed God still also has 1 entry, and the other team, Ruthless and the rest, also has another deployment count as well. I think G-Cup is in a similar situation. Angel Kid, V's, Papa
5
Bear,
kills,
Solitary
6
Kid, they all have 1 more deployment count. So I wonder if G-Cup is going to
Pero
all
mas
in
mataas
their top
yung
members in the
damage
next match.
ng
They need to.
Doram.
They need to, because for we're already a 3-1. That is very crucial. You wanna prolong your stay, your journey here in the grand final. So they really need to go all in now. Zero. Wow, they're in a crunch, honestly. But looking at the stats here, Taz Walker, Three-Eyed God, Yummy, Mardi, and Bon Bon Bon, they're on a roll. Honestly speaking, I was here at my seat and Zero was casting. It was just like a blink of an eye because we're really used to casting longer games. But this was super fast. I cannot even explain.
Yeah, absolutely. It was just it all happened in a blink of an eye. I mean, we saw the sigils and the
Zero became
statue
the rap
skills.
god.
Statue skills coming down, and then it was just havoc. The skills being thrown everywhere. Everybody was separated, which was very important for the side
Code down
of
late.
Osis because they were able to pick people off one at a time. While G Cup, they needed to stick together, but because of those skill placements, the statue placements, they didn't allow G Cup to really gather as a team. So once you lose one member, the domino effect starts rolling. And here we have another promo code for everybody to redeem here. Best top 2 ROO team for you guys to redeem.
Best top 2 ROO team.
4th, 5th one of the night, I think, for everybody to redeem.
4th for the regular.
This is our 7th code. We're giving
Nice yan. Daming diamond.
We have 2 milestone rewards.
Oh,
so
yes, that's true. That is true.
Alright, so get this. Alright. So we
Low
have a
na
lot
ako
of
sa
codes,
diamond.
honestly, even though matches were kinda really fast, but going back to your thoughts,
Meron pa nung pang stat.
deploying their best of the best. I think so. This is really crucial for them. They need to score at least one to stop, to prohibit system to actually bagging 4 points in our series and being crowned as our grand champions for season
7 minutes.
But what's really fun and interesting to know is that this is a different champion. This is not a back-to-back win. So this is history being written right here together with Zero and me and you guys watching the stream. So keep on sharing it. We're about to draw near the end. I don't know if G Cup, they need to stay alive. They need to whatever cards they have at hand to play it now.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the final hurrah, the
Ako
last dance as you
sa
play here for the side of G Cup.
Na yan.
Will they put, Papa Bear Solitary as well as Boyfriend and Angel Kid in the same team? No, they can't because they are all 4 sorcerers. That's why you kind of need to split your power with different classes because even if they wanted to all in here for the side of G Cup, because of the class restrictions, they're not going to be able to. So it is going to be at most 2 of the members, 2 of their 4 main DPS, which is either Angel Kid, Papa Bear, Solitary Kin, and or Boyfriend to play in the next
Avengers.
match. But,
Avengers Unite.
it's time to gather them all.
I mean, if they want to, deny O system from getting that 4 point and being our grand finals and even prolong their stay here, I mean, at least make the series 4-2 if they want to do that. Because doing the maths, I'm bad at maths, right, guys? But looking at the numbers right now,
dapat hammer lang.
If they should be at least tied 3-3 in order for them to have a refresh of deployments.
Yeah, they have to try and make it towards the end because if they don't,
Hindi ako sure.
Will look very sketchy for them. It is already looking very bad for G Cup right now. I mean, 1-3 scoreline. They have to climb a mountain to try and come back for this game. But if they are able to, depends whether if they're able to get the next map selection or not. If they get the map choice, maybe they are able to surprise their opponents with maybe Blood and Gold or maybe with the MVP map. But if it's another contest map being selected from the side of G Cup, by the side of Osis, it might be too difficult of a situation for them to overcome.
Yeah, so another miracle will be pulled here in our game number. Game number 5, right?
5 na.
Game number 5.
3-1.
Game number 5. I lost track of it. Will they be able to pull off a miracle gameplay here? Let's find out for G Cup. And for the viewers here, I know there are a lot of supporters for G Cup. Now's the perfect time for you to give out your supportive message together with your UID. And also for those who supports O System and wagered O System, now's the perfect time to put in your supportive message and UID. This is the map selection for game number 5. Again, card contest
Card
from Port
contest
So
na naman.
this is the pick of G-Cup. This is really interesting, and they will be staying with their original lineup if they will be locking this in. But honestly, I would like to see that Avengers Assemble kind of lineup for game number 5.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be tough here for G Cup. You know, having 4 of their main DPS being sorcerers. But if you're on the other side, if you're Osis, you know that hey, I can put in Taskwalker. I can put in Mardi. I can put in Yummy as well as Tree I got, and I can.
They can put in everyone.
They can put in
I mean,
all their main members, just because of how flexible their lineup is in terms of the jobs. But looks like they're going to stick to their tried and true Taskwalker in card contest again.
Taskwalker ulit.
Again and again. Will history repeat itself in the same map and same lineup?
Pinaltan si Eva Elfie.
Because this would be the last map for Osis if they'll be able to secure this win. And if not,
GX ginawang sorcerer.
For game number 6 and eventually a chance to tie the series. This is the best of 7. Everyone, you're still with us. Don't go anywhere else because we'll be giving you game number 5. You want to see your wagers, right? You want to see where the wagers are going and you want to win those wagers. That's the perfect time for you to
Dapat manalo yung G-Cup ng isa para may promo code ulit.
Interesting card contest because Taskwalker has proven how tanky he is and how menacing he is when it comes to dealing damage as well as destroying the backline.
Go
so
Osus.
Taskwalker really shown and shined here in our card contest map.
Sabi ni
This might be the final map of
magjo-joke
Nike, but
ng
it's
ganun.
not going to be a boring one because Taskwalker has proven, has shown that he can fight against 5 members all by himself. Can he do it again, or will G-Cup be able to push things at least one more map away and stop Osis from claiming the title of the Season 2 Thor Cup champion? Let's wait and find out. Game number 5 about to start. It's going to be card contest once again as they will try to push down the wall that is Taskwalker.
Ano ba to? Card contest o card contest?
Let's find out if they will be able to do so as we head in straight to our game
Sabi ni
number 5.
Nikki,
Will this
card
be the last match of the evening? Again,
contest
the first
daw.
clash will decide it all. Who will the momentum be fallen to? Who will dictate the match here last time around during this map and lineup? Or O System, who actually dictated the match? Will Papa Bear, Archie's boyfriend Smash and Smoosh will be able to answer back? Will this be the redemption era? Let's find out. Let's head in straight to our map
Here we
number
go.
5.
Everybody using the portal, trying to get in there. Boyfriend taking an alternate
Game
route to
5.
make sure he is not caught in the Oblivions and the Terminal Wings being dropped down right now. Papa Bear already lost his first life. Will fall. That's gonna be Bon getting the kill on towards
Yataps
him.
yung Papa
Towards the
Bear.
backlines. Boyfriend trying to pick off
Yung pa naman yung
Marty is gonna be able to survive.
malakas
For now, Archie
sumataw
in the
nung
middle of everybody.
first
You see the
game,
Terminal
no?
Wings doing a lot of damage. Smash and Shmoo dropping down very low. Shmoo will fall. Smash,
Gago,
can you
patay.
rest your teammate
Patay
in
yung
time?
priest.
Looks like
GG.
cannot. He is still alive. Papa Bear will fall. Archikins is the last man standing on the card.
Hindi na babawasan yung Tals,
At
puta.
least stopping them from pushing for
Pero,
now. And will he be in time until his
tinan
teammates
niyo yung
are
Tals,
here? Those
puta,
smashes
hindi
still
na
there, helping him out. So
babawasan.
they're able to hold on to this card for the longest of time. It's been a full minute here, Nikki, and the card has not moved a single inch.
And Zero has not taken his breath yet, so let me take this opportunity to cast it for you guys. Smash here, together with Taskwalker and the rest here, throwing in a lot of damage, but the card is not going anywhere. Everyone's holding onto their seats. Everyone is holding their grounds as well. Mardi, critically low, being targeted here
Hindi
by
na ba?
everyone, but still
Yung
well
hayop.
supported by both of his
Ayun,
sorcerers.
nabawasan na.
Your boyfriend's gonna go down together with Archie and Smooth.
Tingin na,
No
nahil lang
Archbishop
ulit.
here for G-Cup, and still our card is at the middle. What is happening?
Oh, they lost 1 point there. So even if they keep the card here for the remaining 4 minutes, it will be going towards the way of Osis. So right now, G-Cup needs to find some way to push this back.
Na-push
because
na ulit.
Even if it
Archie!
ends here, it's going to be all over. Archikins will fall. Papa Bear, where is he? He's not at the cart, so the cart will move forward a little bit further here. Papa Bear is back. We see Smash in the middle trying to slow down the cart, stop the cart there from moving. 4 points already going towards the way of Osis as they're trying to do their best. Tasswalker towards just in the middle, trying to hit towards Papa Bear. Boyfriend will fall. That's going to be Bonbon getting the kill. Shmoo will die once again. Smash trying to do his best. Marty's still alive, keeping everybody alive. Nobody's targeting Marty. Marty is at a corner up on the ramp and nobody sees her. She is keeping alive for the longest of time, leaving only Boyfriend last man standing. And they are going to push the cart even further ahead, rounding across the first corner.
Hindi na uso yung debo dito yun.
And G-Cup has
walang gumagamit ng pad.
We do see
kailangan kasing kumil.
One of the opponents, Smash, is trying to slow down the cart the best
5 lang kasi sa party.
Not here yet. Smash is still alive, stopping the cart as it tracks. But Smash will try and back up for now, making sure that she doesn't fall because he is going to be a very crucial part of keeping everybody alive. But Shmoo will fall. Smash last man standing for the Rezzers. And Boyfriend will be
purot na yung bawas.
Well, dropping very low, will fall towards the way of Yummy. Papa Bear not long for this war as well. No more SP. He's trying to back off. He's being focused down there. From the side of Yummy, he has no way to fight back.
Papa Bear.
Tasswalker P1 to get the kill as the cart will reach the first checkpoint. And looks like 2 minutes 45 seconds left. There is still time for Osis, for G-Cup to push back, but they need to do it now.
Wala na to.
Do it now or do it never.
Yes, panalo tayo sa wager, gago. Good shit. Kaso Baduy tayo na 4-1. 4-1.
You're going straight into the middle, trying to go after Mardy, but once again, what I keep on telling you guys, Mardy is well protected. And it doesn't matter if the DPS will go down. Mardy, as long as Mardy's alive, she can just resurrect the sorcerers just like that. It's just so easy for them to recuperate and to have the regroup here. Everyone's really tanky. Shmoo, no more Archbishop here. Boyfriend's gonna go down. This is what you mentioned about the domino effect. If there's no Archbishop for G-Cup, it's just so hard for them to go up against Mardy. Still sustained. Really, really good call for Mardy there and the rest of O-System. 1 minute 45 seconds here, and we're seeing a movement coming from the cart here towards O-System's advantage. Still really hard for G-Cup to answer back with all of the dominance being brought to them by Tasswalker and the Three-Eyed God.
Yeah, Mardy was able to survive throughout the end. The Osiris cart dip. Osiris cart was procced, but she managed to stay alive towards the end. More terminal wings being dropped down there. 1 minute left. The checkpoint is breached. But can they push back here for the side of G-Cup? No, they're losing members too fast. Archikin's still alive.
Wala, namamatay lang yung
G-Cup. He has
G-Cup.
to walk all the way from back to base. But it's not a long walk because they're so close to their enemy's base. Smash will die. Shmoo making his way back. Can he resurrect Smash in time? No, he will not. Papa Bear trying to do his best. Inferno will be dropped down. They get a kill. They get a kill on towards Yummy. But the cart is continuing to move forward. 43 points already. Papa Bear stuck there trying to finish off Bonbon. Oh no, it is your Three-Eyed God. Three-Eyed God will fall. And Tasswalker
Hindi talaga nababawasan yung Taz.
You have to go through me before you get through the cart.
Wala na. 43
This is the biggest chance they have to try and push the cart a little bit further ahead. The cart is going backwards. It's moving slightly in towards
the middle.
But the time might be running out.
Seconds.
It might be too far, too little, too late here for the side of G-Cup.
Ginagawa dito sa
cannot deal with Tasswalker.
team
Tasswalker still
part.
alive. And they will continue on with the push, and we might be at the end here, Nikki. We might have a new champion here for the season 2 of the Thor Cup.
GG.
As it will be Osis with a 4-1 scoreline, completely demolishing G-Cup in the finals, and they will be a part of history. Congratulations, Osis, you are the champions.
Wow! And Cyril, you are the rough god, but just kidding. 4-1 Osis is our new grand champions of Thor Cup.
GG's guys, panalo tayo.
Finish for these players, but also good game well played to our G-Cup team as well for showing us a good fight as well, and still standing
May
their
code
ground
bullet.
up to the very end of that last map with the card contest. And here is our stats here. As you can see, our Three-Eyed God Sorcerer here with 17-20 and our MVP with 27.9. But looking all of this
Please mimic the
impact and
dance.
numbers and scores. They are a very well-rounded team. Is this three-eyed? Yeah, this is three-eyed god.
Yep.
Yummy is 822,
Puta,
Mardy
paano yun?
030, untouchable, untouchable. We have here Bonbon 1021. Just when you thought that a Grand Summoner would be able to pull it up, but here we go with Bonbon, and finally Taz Walker still over his dead body, still going to contest the cart no matter what, despite him just being the last man standing. Taz Walker still there, proving their prowess in this map or whatever map has been picked. But for G Cup, Papa Bear will still be our MVP with 9.6. We've seen how Papa Bear really wanted to contest and go after the kills. It's just so happened that Mardy's well guarded. On the other, Shmoo, it's so hard for Shmoo to survive because Shmoo is an easy target for Yummy and Three-Eyed God.
Yeah, it was just a little bit too easy to kill off Shmoo there with 10 deaths. And once your priest falls, that's always the scariest point, because that's when you don't get the supports left. Mardy, we saw her die only once towards the end. So that's the difference between both these two teams, is that sure, you have strong DPS, you have strong killers, but most importantly, the supports has to be on par, or at least will have to be able to survive through it all, because a dead support cannot support your entire team at all. And you know, Mardy has been playing phenomenally, surviving through all of the damage.
Ayos, nagets ko na yung ano, team part.
Really,
She's always at the back, and then, you know,
Sasayaw ka
untouchable.
lang pala.
Mardy is untouchable, and in order to actually penetrate the back side, I mean the back line where Mardy is, you have to go against the Bonbon. You have to go against Yummy and Three-Eyed God, because Taz Walker, he has his own gameplay actually. Taz Walker, you know, you can't really. I mean, he can be relied on when it comes to contesting the card when everyone else falls, right? But the remaining four players, they have their synergy in order for them to attack and actually protect Mardy, which is really commendable. But yes, good game, well played still for Pantera 4, 5, and 6. Representatives, G Cup, everyone, I want to take this opportunity to give them a big hand, a round of applause. What a spectacular match. Best of 7 series.
Domination.
Both teams really showed us their all. They really put a lot of effort in these matches. We can see G-Cup's trying really hard, all their efforts being put in, and you know, ultimately it is a tough match against OSIS, and you know, it's been a long ride for both these teams. And for you guys, there is going to be more redeem codes for you guys. It is RO Mjolnir Worthy.
I thought it's Mjo. joke
Dota players who know it as Enjo.
Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Again, ROM Mjolnir Worthy. Keep on redeeming our codes. RO provided a lot of codes for everyone. Do share it to your friends. And also, huge shoutouts to everyone who's participating in our event with the UID and your supportive messages. Shout out to you guys. And we're still not yet done, Cyril. We have more codes. Bring it on.
More gifts for you guys. It is Celebrate
THOR'S
Season 2. It is the end of the Season 2 of the Thor Cup. We do have a new champion, which is going to be OSIS, but we're here to celebrate all the players, all the participants,
yes, of course,
as well as all the audience who's been staying with us towards the end.
Yeah, and shout out to everyone, the audience. Let me just share, shout out Badger Jugar, shout out to you, my friends. Moon, Biftapa, Powerpup People, Seth, Monarch People, and Zero's Guild. What's your guild again, Zero?
Mirage.
Mirage Guild, shout out to you guys. Who else? Kalasag Guild, Christian, Michael, Harvey. Hello guys, congrats. Shout out. Thank you for staying with us.
Absolutely. It's you know, the series did end, but the fun doesn't have to end here. We have had a lot of a great memories being made here in the season 2 of the
THOR'S.
I think we'll be having a champion interview, Zero. Are you ready?
Oh, we have to wait for them to be ready. I mean,
sorry.
It is a Sunday night, you know, you gotta be prepared. I mean, I'm pretty sure the champions are excited to win it all after all these grueling matches. So, you know, if we can give them the limelight, you know, that we definitely will. But, you know, they might not want to They might not be feeling it all, but you know, still a huge shout out, huge congratulations once again to the winners. That is going to be OSIS Season 2 Tour Cup champions, and their names will be forever engraved in Frontera as one of the best players in the world.
And our champion promo code will be
module.
OSIS Champion THOR'S S2. Again, OSIS Champion Thor S2, Titanium 3 times 1, and Crest of Freedom times 1.
Walang kwenta yung
Wow! Everyone's a
nakuha
winner.
ko.
It's not just our participants,
Fuck!
but also our viewers who will be redeeming the code.
Puta, ano
Congratulations,
to?
everyone.
Absolutely. This is a huge
Pang-healer
redeem
hayop.
code. It's giving you one titanium tree that's gonna allow you to reset your Smeldons. Something that well, this is a Dimic reset, so you get to allow it to reset your Dimics and of course the titles to go along the way. Make sure you redeem this and share it with everybody
Yan pa
as well.
pala, may
Share
code
the
ulit.
moment in history where we have a new champion for the Tour Cup, and of course
Puta,
we
nawala
have to
agad,
celebrate
hayop.
our first runner-up as well. That is going
OSIS
to be
champion
G-Cup.
THOR'S 2.
They gave it their all. They made a huge effort in towards fighting here towards the end. This is the furthest they've reached in the
Nice.
Tour
Yes.
Cup.
Yes.
Previously they finished in top 8, but here, you know, they managed to overcome their hurdles and made it all the way towards the final. So congratulations to them as well.
G-Cup fighting ROO against G-Cup fighting RO. I know there are people who wage and it doesn't put to waste because they still have a promo code. Everyone does. Type E module box times 1 and Crest of Freedom times 1. Congratulations, guys! And I want to go back to what you mentioned. This is the farthest that they
Titanium
were
3.
able to prolong their
Okay.
stay in the tournament. So really, hats off to those to G-Cup and also
G-Cup
to other teams
fighting arrow.
who also
Meron pa
played
pala.
for our tournament. But again, congratulations to O System. Wow, they're very.
Ano yun?
I cannot even put
Type
words
E
what kind
module ulit.
of team they are. They're really strong, well-rounded,
Okay,
well-balanced
nakuha ko.
players. And now, just a recap of what really transpired in our best of 7 series.
Yep, the first game was a team deathmatch where the side of G-Cup actually was able to find a win
Motherfucker.
against the lineup of OSIS. Papa Bear getting 15 kills, and we did see that match.
Fuck
This
you.
first match was actually very close, where G-Cup took the early
Tangina.
lead. OSIS was able to come back and get 4 points for
Pang-healer
themselves,
na
but towards
naman.
the end, G-Cup managed to clutch it out, get 2 more
Piece
kills,
of
and giving them the
fucking
first
shit.
map win, which definitely surprised the side of OSIS. You know, they lost the first map, and
Oh,
they were
yung
like, alright,
GG's na to, guys. That's it. Congrats sa OSIS. Congrats sa mga pumusta. So, for vaping needs, link in the description down below. Available natin dyan. Flavor Nimbox, Flavor Romeo V2, Shift Deluxe Go at Nevox. Nagbebenta rin kami dyan ng caramel bars, Revel bars at cookies. Facebook page namin yan. Bake and Vape. So, salamat sa lahat na nanood, guys. See you guys on the next one. Peace!